My beloved child, there have been many attempts to describe you. Some ignored you, some rejected you, and some made superficial judgments about your value. I saw the treasure I buried inside of you, but they never did. I have witnessed your entire existence with unwavering devotion. I'm aware of the strength I gave you when I secretly created you. Right now, I'm speaking to pull you into the searing clarity of my affirmation and out of the mist of neglect. When you call my name with faith in your heart, I hear you, my dearest. Be confident when you speak. Yes, I will react, and I do need it. Your faith is strong, and you are already receiving my blessings. Your super thanks is more than just a gift. It is a declaration that you trust in my provision, and that you will help spread my word to those who are lost and searching. I loved you before anyone recognized your gift, saw your generosity, or appreciated your aspirations. I praised your potential while others did not. Destiny was whispered over you when thoughtless words pressed you down. Looks and trends never obscure my vision. I can see the core, and your core is evident. The focus of heaven was on you, even on the days when you felt invisible. Your silent deeds of kindness, your tears in the middle of the night, and your courageous attempts to rekindle hope after disappointment were all witnessed by me. They never went to waste. In eternity, they were documented. I am aware of the hurt it caused you when people ignored you. So you asked yourself, am I truly valuable? It seemed like there was a question mark hanging in the dark over your value. Tell me, nevertheless, your worth was never dependent on their acknowledgement. A diamond remains a diamond even after being buried under layers of dirt. It is not its audience that is brilliant, but rather its nature. Every contemptuous look, every unnoticed contribution, every door that remained closed, none of these changed a single molecule of your divinely bestowed worth. However, I am here to cure the ache, since I know how it came about. Human eyesight is short-sighted. They ignore the roots and focus on the surface. I gaze into eternity, beyond the present. I saw David while he was keeping sheep, Joseph when his brothers sold him, Esther as an orphan, and Mary of Magdala prior to her deliverance. They were also underestimated by their peers, but I was writing tales that would last a lifetime. Similarly, I have incorporated undiscovered treasure onto your path. What appeared to be delays and detours will eventually reveal my glory through you at a time of my choosing. You have tasks that no one else can complete as well as you can. Your voice has tones that people will recognize. The keys to freeing another imprisoned soul lie in your experiences. You were not intended by me to be a replica of well-known symbols. You were created by me to be a unique manifestation of my love for you. Avoid pursuing roles that are modeled after others. I crafted a shape of purpose for you. Stand in it. You are not liable for your disputes. They are emblems of my originality. Please accept my word with affection if it has roused your spirit, dear. Put your faith on display by tapping the like button. Let me touch the sensitive spots that are still hurting. Tell me about the times you were picked last or not at all, the random comments that reverberate louder than they should, and the memories you relive at night. As the great doctor, I apply a balm that no amount of human validation could ever provide. Take a deep breath as I lift the residue of shame. Allow the warmth of my acceptance to permeate each crack and encase them in an unbreakable bond of love. You're not going to just get by. In my presence, the bindings of unworthiness are breaking, and you shall soar. Child, look at me. You are my masterpiece. Give that identity time to establish itself. When you have doubts, tell your own soul. Knowing that you already have the blessing of heaven, enter rooms. You don't have to be overtly confident. It might be a subdued confidence that makes choices and establishes limits. Stop evaluating yourself based on shifting cultural scoreboards. Be judged by the constant joy I find in you. Living from my well done will make you move with brave humility and divine ease. With you, my darling child, I am revealing my boundless love and grace. Your prayers will always be heard, and I am aware of your sufferings. I'm moving and leading you in your life. This act declares your trust, and if my words move you, it is my invitation to walk in my benefits. I am a righteous God. Being underappreciated for a season is never the end. Not out of vanity, but with a purpose. I am planning times of revealing where the gifts I cultivated in solitude will be shown. You'll come across opportunities that fit your calling. You will be surrounded by relationships that respect my image and you. Tears will stitch seeds into harvest. For those who once doubted your value, you will bear fruit that no one can dispute. And you'll never forget that my constancy irrigated the soil that produced each blossom. You have nothing to prove to anyone. To be accepted, you don't have to work more or do better or make yourself smaller. You're already a member. You already possess value because I invested it in you. I referred to you as lovely when I created you. After examining your spirit, I declared, this one will bring hope where there is none, healing to wounded hearts, and light to dark places. That calling hasn't changed, because I still believe in it, not because others can't see it. I love you because you are special, one of a kind, irreplaceable, and your story is still being written. Don't stray now. Your soul's adversary hopes you will halt short and miss the next sealing truth I reveal. Remain focused. These words are played as necessary. Give them more time to settle than the lies that imprisoned you. It is an important turning point. You are moving into heavenly visibility and out of invisibility as of this hour. It's for assignment, not praise. Love-driven, not ego-driven. Pay attention to each closing statement. That's a piece of the armor I'm building around your heart. My darling child, allow my love to shine brightly on your journey and for others. By spreading this word, we may work together to provide hope, healing, and the serenity that only I can provide. My child, maybe they won't ever say sorry. They might never acknowledge how they handled your heart badly. However, I can tell that you're crying, so it's okay. Every tear is collected by me. I also swear to you, your value cannot be disputed. Their acceptance does not define who you are. Your fate is unchanged. You hold a special place in my heart, and I will always cherish you. Never doubt that again. Hold your head high and walk with the assurance of someone who is completely loved and known, not with pride. May my serenity, which is greater than comprehension, now arise within you, my love. May you be guided by self-assurance based on my unwavering love. May boldness ignite where uncertainty previously was. May favor open entrances that are only for your feet. Watch this message through to the very end, and you may count on me to whisper instructions for your next action. In the next few days, look for subtle or dramatic reassurance that I've spoken. I cherish you. I chant songs of joy over you. Every echo of previous rejection is muffled by my voice when I address you by name. Keep this fact with you as you go forward. I always saw your value, and I still do. They never did. The world will soon see what I already know. I can never duplicate the uniqueness of you. Stay with me, my darling. Rehearse whenever discouragement creeps in. and spread this message to anyone who feels invisible. Let the river of my affirmation flow through you and reach many others. I have called you, my darling, to carry out my divine plan. Do not back down. Enjoy the closeness of my presence. To grow in my wisdom and love, click Join. I'm always speaking directions to you. Hold on to me. My precious child, I, your heavenly Father, reach out to you across the abyss of eternity with a heart full of unending love. The curtains you put around your soul are penetrated by my gaze, which sees every secret tear, every whispered dream, and every silent pain you bear. There is no part of you that I am not sensitively aware of. You hardly dare to whisper the hopes, and you conceal the regrets. I know you very well, and I offer an embrace that aims to mend and restore rather than pass judgment. With your prayers rising like incense, you have shouted out to me in the silence, asking to be sure that you are not abandoned. Make my words the signal you've been waiting for, a warm mantle of my presence that envelops you. Take a moment, inhale deeply, and let my love seep into your soul. My dedication to you is eternal and woven into the very fabric of creation. I am the Lord, your God. I want you to stay with me while the first rays of dawn caress your face before the bustle of the outside world interrupts. Your mind-cluttering concerns, tasks, anxieties, and doubts can wait. Anchor your heart in thankfulness instead. Take into consideration the wonder of your breathing and the constant pulse of life that I maintain within you. Consider the expressions of the people I have positioned in your life, your friends and relatives, even people whose paths momentarily intersect with yours. They are threads in the fabric I weave around you, not random occurrences. Even if they are flawed, they are all gifts. Being grateful is more than just a sentiment. The deeper parts of my heart can be unlocked with this holy key. Giving thanks brings your spirit into harmony with my truth, and you discover clarity in that alignment. During these times, open your heart to me, and I will pour out wisdom to help you on your journey. In order to remove the darkness of worry and give you enduring hope, my soul will whisper serenity. My love for you is unwavering, dearest child, and I have known you since the beginning. Let my words give you insight, bravery, and serenity. Come closer, and I'll show you my kingdom's wonders. Have trust, and I will lead you at every turn. I can see the burden of your history, the times you've made mistakes, and the hurt caused by your own decisions. You may have thought that your mistakes have caused a rift between us, that my love is unable to reach you since you have wandered too far. Listen, child. No, I haven't turned away. My mercy is like an endless river that washes away all of your flaws when you confess them to me. Innumerable repercussions have been avoided because of me, not because you deserved it, but because I really want you back. My teachings on respecting truth, valuing life, and walking in love are beacons to guide you rather than chains to hold you. I am aware of the voices that sow confusion and the temptations that entice you. I can see the conflicts in your heart. However, my grace surpasses any failure. I'm here to help you when you stumble. Renew your strength, minute by minute, day by day, by keeping your gaze fixed on me. Sin, in all its manifestations, aims to ensnare you and stifle the light of your mission. Every mistake creates barriers that obstruct my tranquility, whether it's the temporary allure of forbidden wants, the slow poison of pride, or the painful sting of dishonesty. Words are also incredibly powerful. Lying may destroy trust, and hastily voiced malice can shatter hearts. Both the body and the soul are wounded by physical crimes such as adultery or fornication, which leave lasting scars. Nevertheless, I can break any chain. You are stirred by my Holy Spirit, a relentless but gentle call to break free from these behaviors, a feeling of peaceful conviction. I'm calling you to freedom with my voice. Tell me, with the confidence of a child rushing to embrace their father, not out of fear. In your weakness, my might is most evident. Lean on me, and I'll lead you to an unrestricted existence where integrity and love are paramount. Is there someone you're currently in love with? Someone who makes you think about their suffering? Don't be modest. Send them this message. You might be the thing that keeps them going, the thing that makes them believe again. You act out of the same compassion I show you, not pride, when you share my words. I bestow immeasurable gifts on those who steadfastly bear my light. You turn into a conduit for my love to reach a hurting world and a mirror of my splendor. Your act of sharing sows the seeds of hope for a friend who is in despair, a stranger who needs kindness, or a loved one who is struggling with uncertainty. Have faith that I will sow those seeds, and know that your faithfulness will increase your favor with me. To my dear child, you have been chosen to share my affection. Forward this to 3 broken people, and observe as my tranquility envelops their hearts. I can see the weight you bear and the weariness that permeates your soul. You have prayed for answers, for breakthroughs, and for a glimpse of my hand at work. You are never forgotten, and I am here to tell you that every tear you've shed is valuable to me and is collected in my hands as evidence of the anguish in your heart. Lies may be whispered by the enemy to make you believe that your prayers are not heard. To ensure your triumph, however, I can guarantee you that my angels are working and fighting in invisible worlds. You are dealing with more than just earthly problems. They're a part of a bigger drama where evil forces try to stifle your brightness. However, my army is stronger and my power is greater. I've already started a plan that will go beyond your most audacious requests. Have faith in my timing, for each hardship is being woven into a stunning work of atonement. Your restoration will be even more stunning than you could have ever dreamed. Your mistakes, uncertainties, and worries do not define you, my child. You were made for a reason that becomes clear with each stride you take in my direction. You are mine, loved beyond measure. Let yourself rest in my presence. Let your melody, your strength, and your haven be my love. As you proceed, keep this truth in mind. Through all the seasons, I am at your side, loving, healing, and guiding you. Please spread my message. Trust in my mercy and walk with thankfulness. I am the author of your life's holy tale, writing a hopeful future for you. I call on you to tread wisely, my little child, because everyone in the world is screaming for your attention, some with good intentions, while others with ulterior motives. Protect your heart's hallowed spaces, which hold your most vulnerable and profound truths. Not every soul is deserving of listening to your spirit's private whispers. I give you discernment as a gift from God, a shield to keep people from taking advantage of your sincerity of heart. The adversary lurks, crafty and sly, looking for weaknesses in your defenses to sow doubt or erode your confidence. However, I envelop you with honorable people, mentors, friends, and like-minded individuals whose hearts beat with sincere affection. Discover how to tell the difference between people who arrive with agendas and those who come with open arms and kind hearts. When you're feeling uncertain, listen to me. My voice will lead you with clarity and consistency, shedding light on the way to safety and camaraderie. Your religious beliefs are a precious gem that needs to be carefully protected. Rest assured, however, that I am your supreme guardian, the guardian of your spirit, and the custodian of your innermost wishes. The periods of hardship and grief that you endure are not permanent. The earth beneath you might seem to quiver, as if new weights of sorrow or adversity were brought with every morning. Be aware, however, that the allotted daybreak is too strong for the darkest night. These hardships are temporary, I assure you, like storm clouds that block the sun for a moment. Once again, your path will be illuminated by the dazzling light of my grace as they pass. Even people who have hurt you, those who have said hurtful things, violated your confidence, or wounded you, may return someday with hearts softened by repentance. In light of my unending compassion for you, I beg that you treat them with gentleness when that day arrives. Even if the world could tempt you to hold grudges or seek revenge, you are called to something greater. You worship a God who restores what has been lost, who redeems what has been broken, and who provides unending forgiveness. By choosing to forgive, you will find a freedom that is beyond comprehension on this planet. A freedom that releases your spirit from the bonds of resentment. The short-lived appeal of false promises should not influence you. There are many voices in the world that declare happiness, success, or salvation. Many of these, however, are merely illusions meant to entice you away from the haven of my truth. Their sparkling words and cunning plans may tempt you, but they are unable to satisfy your deepest desires or cure your soul. True repair can only come from me. I am the one who drives out fear and brings lasting plenty into your life. Don't rely on transient gains or mortal strength, because they are as ephemeral as the wind. If you put your trust in me, your blessings will be safe from life's turbulence. The calm and joy that are your heavenly birthright are at risk when you let your devotion veer off course toward materialistic illusions. My eternal word is a foundation that no storm can shake, so stand firmly on it. Hold on to my words, precious one, if they have ignited a spark within you. Press the like button to show your allegiance to me. You find yourself at a decision-making crossroads. Therefore, I speak to you today with a mild urgency. That calm unrest that stirs inside of you is my soul urging you to give yourself up more completely and fully to my love. By leading you through dark valleys and giving you hope at every sunrise, I have showered you with my love. I now give you a choice. Will you remain in a hesitant acceptance of my promises, or will you wholeheartedly dedicate yourself to this divine love? Your hand is not forced by me. I invite you. I am your haven, your solace, your enduring power. Every morning, I wish I could greet you with kindness and talk to you in the silence before the day starts. Let your initial steps lead to me, where my quiet little voice soothes all troubles. Your feet will be illuminated by my message, which will lead you to walk with grace, humility, and compassion. You will experience more blessings than you could have ever imagined if you obey. Your life is filled with blessings that fill every nook and cranny. I can see the tears that have discolored your pillow in the darkness. I have felt every ache and counted every sigh from your tired heart. Never think for a second that your sorrows have gone unheard. In order to guide you toward a bright future, I extend my hand today. You still have the prayers you said in the shadows. Like fragrant incense, they ascend to my seat of grace. In the background, I am creating solutions and marvels that will transcend your wildest expectations. You will one day reflect on this season with unwavering thankfulness, realizing how each hardship molded you into a resilient, strong, and compassionate person. I'm erasing all of your previous transgressions and announcing that your limitless potential, not your past, defines you. I'll fill your heart with light if you let me in, changing your viewpoint and giving you the courage to face the future I've planned for you. In my plan for you, reconciliation is woven throughout. Friendships shattered by treachery, relationships strained by miscommunication, and families that appear irrevocably split. None of these are beyond my ability to fix. You reflect the very core of my heart when you choose forgiveness. Eventually, people who have wronged you might ask for your forgiveness. When they do, provide to them the same grace that I have shown you. You too once needed forgiveness and found it abundantly. Keep that in mind. A forgiving heart is a healing heart, removing the poison of resentment that destroys bonds. Spread your compassion, understanding, and open arms. You become a living example of my love's ability to overcome any obstacles by accomplishing this. This is not just an admirable deed, it acts as a divine catalyst, causing you to undergo a miraculous metamorphosis. In your job, your neighborhood, and your everyday duties, you become a lighthouse of my mercy, showing people the way to hope. Don't let your testimony be tainted by resentment or lies. I observe the amount of effort you put into each task and the persistence you display, even when your efforts are not acknowledged. You can rely on me to respect your loyalty. Let me know when you're feeling ignored, underappreciated, or misinterpreted. I'm here to support, care for, and mentor you. Allow the integrity of your faith to be reflected in your behavior, because even the tiniest actions carried out in my name have an eternal impact. I define success by the firmness of your heart, while the world may define it by honors or money. I have called you to be my vessel of love, precious one. Send this message to 3 people in need, and you will see my soothing tranquility. Take them in. My child, you're never by yourself. I am by your side at all times, protecting, guiding, and loving you with an unending affection. The road ahead is paved with opportunity. Furthermore, I am planning a future that will go beyond your wildest dreams. Believe in my timing. Rely on my strength and find solace in my loyalty. You are my darling, and I will always be your home, your God, and your protector. I am the one who unlocks doors that mortals cannot shut, the guardian of invisible roads and divinely created opportunities. I recognize the blessings I have placed within your spirit, and I will intersperse your life with experiences that strengthen your purpose and uphold your unwavering moral character. But I ask that you use caution when speaking, because slander and gossip sow conflict and dull the light within you. Let your words be a source of truth and encouragement instead. Prosperity is not just determined by wealth or material belongings. It blossoms in your relationship's harmony, your heart's fullness, and your mind's clarity. Through connections, insights, and breakthroughs you could not have predicted, I will show you how much I care as you walk in compassion and authenticity. Remember that you are never alone. I am always by your side, standing by you during every board meeting, trial, and silent decision-making moment. Let me be your everlasting strength and unwavering anchor when the winds of doubt wail. I have been whispering to you, guiding you toward a mission that goes beyond the norm, for years. While some have wandered, mired in uncertainty or distraction, others have leaned into my voice, developing discernment and insight. It's time to awaken to a closer relationship with me. Go to a new level where my word is the actual thing that keeps your spirit alive, not just a source of solace. The ephemeral allure of this world, material wealth, transient celebrity and fleeting joys are insignificant in comparison to the timeless richness of my presence. When earthly idols' glitter wears off, my glory remains bright and constant. Don't be afraid of such losses. In order for new, vivid growth to sprout, I occasionally trim what you hold to. It is not a sign of weakness to give me your worries, dreams, and problems. It's the most audacious act of faith. When you give yourself up, you enter a world of supernatural provision, where miracles happen organically like the sunrise, and your life becomes a living example of my faithfulness. There's exciting news coming, my love. My heart has been moved by your prayers for open doors, and I am removing invisible barriers to make room for you. Your requests for spiritual, emotional, and physical healing have been heard, and I am using my restorative abilities to fix what has been damaged. Your trust is a treasure in my eyes, rooted in the rich soil of my promises. Even if it may seem like a mustard seed, it will sprout into a powerful tree of hope, its branches unbroken by uncertainty, its roots unwavering in storms. Where true trust is rooted, my power grows. Despite the possibility of doubt, you have the power to dispel it every day by announcing my truth. Speak life over your situation. With the strength I give you, declare with unshakable confidence that you can accomplish anything. Allow the truth to blaze through your soul like a fire, eradicating all hint of despondency. Feel the soft warmth of my spirit stirring within you even now, evidence of the unrelenting love and confidence I lavish on you. Words cannot express the things I have in store. Don't worry though, I'm with you. My vows are living gifts made possible by my unending kindness, not far-off dreams. Let these words serve as your beacon, bringing you back to my unalterable truth whenever your thoughts stray into fears or despair. When life's troubles become too much to bear, stop, take a deep breath, and call on me. I am neither a tale that is faded, nor a far-off God. I am a God who is alive and actively involved in your world. I hold your future in my kindness, bringing all of your life's moments together to create a beautiful and meaningful tapestry. I can see your family's dynamics, the happiness and the stress, the laughter and the unsaid suffering. It is my hope that your house will be a haven of grace, love, and harmony. Allow time for prayer, spiritual exploration, sincere discussions about faith, and quiet time for introspection. Let forgiveness, respect, and compassion permeate every area of your house. Conflict frequently arises when people forget the love I have established. Make the decision to be my peacemaker. Whether it's a kind word of advice, a modest act of service, or a gentle gesture during a stressful situation, your example will spread and give hope to those around you. Trust that those seeds will sprout and produce fruit in my perfect time, even if some people might not react right away. My transformative power will become evident in ways you never could have predicted. Scoffers might rise, ridiculing your faith or doubting my very existence. The delight I have given you cannot be taken away by their hurtful remarks. What the world cannot understand is frequently resisted. Without my truth, some people flaunt their prosperity or intelligence, yet their spirits are still restless and uneasy. Maintaining your faith makes you a beacon of light that leads people to salvation. You don't have to be afraid of those who disagree with you. True wisdom comes from a heart that aligns with my will, not from their claims of expertise. Remember my loyalty over the decades when uncertainty strikes. I am the God who halted storms, broke down walls, raised the lowly to greatness, and separated seas. Let these tales serve as a constant reminder of my unending love and strength for you. Take refuge in my arms if threats or animosity make your spirit shudder. My pledge to defend you must not be overshadowed by voices of dishonesty. Every arrow aimed at your heart, I act as a shield between you and it, a stronghold to stave off hostile attacks. There will be difficulties, but they won't defeat you. Your perseverance is strengthened, and your character is honed in this forge. The greatest triumphs frequently precede the bloodiest conflicts. Consider the storms in your life as chances to observe my might. Dawn rises even on the darkest nights, and I am that unending dawn, that unfailing light. Put your troubles at my feet. You can't handle them alone. They're too heavy. You will find comfort for your tired spirit in me. My dear, let my love shine through you and illuminate the path for others in need. Spread this word, and together, with hearts wide open, we shall bring peace, healing, and the power of my unending love. Not as a pointless ceremony, but as a supernatural proclamation to change your life. I bestow a living blessing onto you today. Accept my grace and allow it to mend all the wounds in your heart. I hear you whisper that you believe. Tell me that you believe in my time and plan. I'll reveal delights you can't imagine in exchange. In every prayer and every call for assistance, the key to unlocking the storehouses of my promises is your faith. With the knowledge that I will always be at your side, move forth with assurance. I speak to you, my beloved child, from the depths of my eternal wisdom, which is far greater than human understanding. Time itself is pierced by my vision for you, recognizing your current position as well as the bright future I have planned for you. Believe that I have already planted the seeds for your deliverance, even if it may appear like nothing will change. Despite being hidden under the surface, these seeds are sprouting in the rich soil of my ideal timing. I never get behind schedule, and my process is perfect. In reality, what you think is a lull is a period of preparation, outlining every aspect so that you are ready to welcome and faithfully guide your breakthrough when it comes. I implore you to look forward and push the past's shadows behind. Instead of binding you, the past can serve as a teacher. Remorse, humiliation, or sadness will only make the future I have planned less brilliant. By placing your faith in me, you open the door to an infinite world of change. Sometimes this metamorphosis necessitates having the courage to let go of things that no longer contribute to your spiritual development, be it relationships, routines, or interests that divert you from what I have planned for you. It may feel painful to let go, but it is a precious act of faith that makes room for all the benefits I want to pour into your life. I'll fill the gaps created by what you let go of with fresh treasures, untapped abilities, soul-lifting relationships, and opportunities that align with the divine calling I've placed within you. Be aware that your life is a work of art of immeasurable value, intertwined with meaning that no one, no error, and no loss can undo. The eternal importance I have etched on your existence defines you, not your shortcomings or the condemnations of the world. Allow my love's warmth to fill your heart, because you are my undying and special treasure. Your uncertainties, frailties, and missteps do not diminish my love for you. You don't have to work hard to win my love. You are mine, thus I freely give you this gift. Lies of insignificance and unworthiness are what the enemy aims to plant. But in my kingdom, you are a cherished heir, destined for grandeur and crowned with dignity. Refrain from hiding in shame when you fall. Just as a child would run to a loving father, run to me. Additionally, I will remind you that you are my own, uplift you, and heal you. Turn away from those who try to undermine you. I made you in my image. Though the world may not yet recognize them, I can clearly see that I have intentionally sculpted and bestowed you with gifts. My gaze sees all untapped possibility in you, even during your silent moments of uncertainty. Have faith that I'm always at work, even if you can't see the proof. My greatest strength is seen when you humbly let me navigate your life and transform your flaws into evidence of my grace. My love for you is unwavering, dearest child, and I have known you since the beginning. Let my words give you insight, bravery, and serenity. Come closer, and I'll show you my kingdom's wonders. Have trust, and I will lead you at every turn. Every day, I welcome you to join me in a sacred conversation in which your heart can freely express itself, and I answer with clarity and compassion. Perfect sentences and poetic language are not necessary. What pleases me is your sincerity. Start every morning by expressing your thankfulness, as well as your dreams, anxieties, and secret desires. I never get sidetracked or lose patience. I am a kind father who values any suggestion you make. The strands of your fate are woven into a tapestry of divine purpose by the prayers that my spirit transports to the courts of heaven. While the world gauges success based on external accomplishments, I gauge it by the quiet loyalty of your heart. Speak life over your family, career, health, and goals, as well as every other aspect of your life. With the breath I have given you, announce my promises and declare blessings. The environment can be changed by a single word spoken in faith, tearing down mountains of despair and creating avenues for hope. Do not forget that I am the God who calmed the storm and opened the Red Sea. I have the ability to overcome every challenge in your life. Allow me to gently envelop you in my consolation when fatigue becomes a burden on your spirit. Put your worries in my hands as night falls, knowing that I'll be up and working for you while you sleep. Let go of the worries that keep you from falling asleep, because I am your guardian, and my angels watch over your house. Awaken with a heart prepared to receive my guidance at the crack of dawn. Avoid allowing your day to be ruled by worry. Instead, boldly state, "You are my Father, my shepherd, and my faithful friend." The secret to a life full of calm is contained in this declaration. The pieces of your past, broken dreams, damaged relationships, and bruised confidence are all pieces that I, the master restorer, can take and turn into something lovely. Like a visionary craftsman, I transform each piece into a vessel that embodies my grandeur. What you consider irreparable, I see as a chance for forgiveness. Make space in your life for the new narrative I am writing by letting go of your resentment, regrets, and uncertainties. New prospects may soon blossom in unexpected locations, or missed opportunities will be restored. Hope endures because there is no darkness I can't make my light shine through. I will go to any lengths to get to you. I have an intensely protective, unwavering, and expansive love for you. Anchor yourself in the truth of who you are in me by allowing it to envelop you every morning, every evening, and every minute in between. Present the reality of my word to your negative thoughts when they threaten to take over. In me, declare your identity. I am crowned with dignity and purpose as your child. Instead of being a prisoner of fear, I am the heir of your strength and affection. Declare that there is freedom when my spirit is present. If you also want help me to spreading God's message to the whole world, then please subscribe my channel and share this video his family and friends. In Jesus' name, amen.